Hi friends, thank you for joining me today. My name is Andrea and this is the third episode of my Itaki Pro series. In my previous episodes, I showed you how to make beef pho and also fried chicken rice in the Itaki Pro. If you haven't seen them, please go ahead and watch to see how you can make these dishes in your Itaki Pro too. I've got a playlist right here. In this episode, I'll be showing you how to make soy sauce chicken or siyokai. Soy sauce chicken is definitely a staple in a lot of Chinese households, and while it's not roasted in an oven or over an open fire, it can still be found in Chinese barbecue shops hanging under heat lamp. It's loved by many, especially my husband who grew up on it and still loves it just as much today. So let's get started. Meals in the Itaki Pro take a little prep work since the idea is to cook away from home. I prepared all of my ingredients beforehand, which you could do the morning of or the night before. Here we have the sauce. To make the sauce, start by toasting the aromatics. Take 1 piece of ginger, roughly half the size of your thumb, and smash it. Smash 4 pieces of garlic and roughly chop half a stalk of green onion. Place the ingredients onto a pan and add a small star anise. Turn the heat to medium-low and stir frequently until the spices start smelling really fragrant, which is about 2 minutes or so. Then you can set this off to the side. Next, combine in the Itaki pot 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, half a tablespoon of dark soy sauce, 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, and 3/4 cup of water. Stir until the sugar is dissolved, then add the aromatics and 2 chicken drumsticks. Make sure the drumsticks are fully submerged for even cooking. You know, to be honest, for something like the Itaki Pro, you could also use an off-the-shelf marinade. I always have a bottle of the Lake Gay version lying around. If you want to save time by skipping making the marinade from scratch, go ahead. No judgment here. In this container, I have my rice. I used 2 Itaki Pro cups of rice. This is roughly 80 milliliters of uncooked raw rice. Now you're gonna wash this rice 3 times. You'll do this by adding a good amount of water, agitating the rice with your fingers, pouring out the water, and repeating this process another 2 times. Add an equal amount of water as your rice to your rice. So for our 80 milliliters of rice, we'll add 80 milliliters of water. Once this is all in the pot, seal up the pot. And in this container, I have some broccoli. The broccoli is cut into small bite-sized chunks. Be sure to cut it smaller. If you don't cut it small enough, it may not fit into the Itaki Pro on top of rice. All of this can now be packed away until it's close to lunchtime. Pour 2 cups of the little cup that comes with the Itaki Pro onto the heating plate. Close the lid, press the button, and walk away. About 20 minutes later, open up the lid of the Itaki Pro and add your broccoli on top of your rice. Close the lid again and let it cook some more. About 20 minutes later, open up the lid and remove the container holding the hot rice and broccoli. By this point, your chicken should be already done. Quickly check to see if your chicken is ready by cutting into the chicken. If the chicken is still bleeding, let it steam for another 5 to 10 minutes. If your chicken is ready, transfer it to your bowl of rice and broccoli. Pour a little sauce over top and enjoy. Your chicken should be nice and tender. The skin should be moist and slide right off if pushed gently. The flesh should fall off and be bone tender. The rice will be moist and the broccoli will be crisp and crunchy unless you decide to cook it for longer. Don't eat all the sauce though. There's a decent amount of sodium and sugar in it. but certainly spoon some sauce over your rice to make it nice and flavorful. Thank you again for joining me today. If you tried out my recipe, please leave a comment below on how it turned out. I'd love to know. If you liked my video, please click the like button and don't forget to subscribe for more food ideas to make in the Itaki Pro. Until next time, friends. Mwah!